We had to go to work, and this thing's playing games.
This thing.
What are you doing in here, man? You cannot be in here. Go.
Like drag in here. So
I know. Is she going? She can't get out now. Come on, man. Leave her go. Yes, guys, we have chickens. This one gets out and she thinks she's a rooster.
She does.
So she'll go do her own little thing. Go.
Back to your home.
Good morning.
Good morning. Here we are.
Doing our first job this morning.
Yes.
We are, this is one of our, we have 3 more left. No, 2 more aerations left, right? Amina and just the one today, this afternoon, and this afternoon just an aeration.
Unless the other one decides that he just wants to be aerated too. I don't know.
So I guess you don't even probably have to come with me to do that one.
No, probably not.
I mean, it's just
Because I
aeration.
would- yeah.
All I'm going to do is punch holes in the ground.
Yeah. So that would be good because then I'll be able to catch up with Chase this afternoon.
Yeah.
So.
And I think we don't have a busy schedule. We still are going to mow everybody probably 3 more times easily, the way the weather looks, but it is slowing down.
Yeah, it's not weekly.
No.
It doesn't need to be weekly right now.
So we're just sporadic, and then we'll, like next week, I think we're throwing a sod job in the beginning of the week, right?
I think so.
Small, tiny one, so you guys will see
Some
that.
point next week, yeah.
Some point next week. But I think we're going to have to bring the soil over there first, right?
Right, because...
So maybe we do that the day before, then go pick up the sod, prep everything,
Right,
because
right.
we can't bring the truck and the trailer with the sod in it.
Right,
And
true.
soil, so.
True. So,
But we're going to get out and aerate, seed, and spray this one. This is one of our latest that we're doing this year. It's October 21st. We've done aerations all the way into November before, so that's not a problem. The seed, anything that doesn't germinate that you guys put down will germinate in the spring. And there are some people that do free seeding.
Frost
seeding. They seed in the winter time. Because you figure when the trees and all the vegetables and all the other things drop their seeds in the wintertime, the seeds don't die.
Yeah.
They stay dormant, and then when the ground warms up, them seeds start to sprout.
Yep.
Same thing with grass. It's a seed just like any other plant. So if you guys put down seed late, don't worry. And in the springtime, if you're seeding in the springtime, do it really early and water the lawn, because the problem with spring seeding is people tend to stop watering, and then once the heat kicks in, it kills all the baby grass.
Right, it didn't have enough time to establish the roots that it needed to establish before the heat of the summer. So that's usually why we push fall versus spring.
Yes, it's
because at least, some of it will establish over the winter. And this lawn actually is a new lawn this year, and it's already made some pretty good progress.
Yeah, all we did with this one was spray it once and fertilize it with a pre-emergent in the beginning of the season, right?
Yeah, well, you sprayed it in the beginning of the season too.
Yeah.
And fertilized it with a pre-emergent. We also did lime, I think.
Yeah, and then that was it. We didn't do any other treatments, and it does look pretty good. So today we're going to aerate, seed, fertilize,
Oh,
and
well,
spray.
and then you came back and sprayed it with a 2,4-D.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And I think that knocked out even more weeds. So
I didn't feel like working today.
Yeah.
So Rachel's gonna mess with. Oh, we could have moved the trampoline. It's only.
I didn't know it was a little one originally, remember? And I told her for
Oh, okay.
we didn't want to
Okay.
move it, because if it was a big one, no,
Yeah.
she can move it.
Yeah. Okay. Normally we don't move trampolines, but that one's tiny, so. Okay, Rachel's just about done back there. Now I'm gonna go put this seed down. And I'm gonna put a lot of seed down in this yard. We only have 1 more aeration to go. And I have a whole bag of seed left, and I only need half that bag. So to leave half a bag for like spotting, hitting people's areas that haven't grown any. And I'm gonna heavily seed this one. This one's only 3,000 square foot, so I only need 15 pounds of seed. I think I'm gonna use like 25 pounds just because all these weeds are gonna die, so it'll be a little bit more bare. So let me go back there and do this. So we're done this one. The fun begins backing out. As long as you tell me there's a car coming, I'm fine. So we're done that job.
Done that job.
My sprayer tip broke for some unforeseen reason.
Yeah.
And I was looking all over the truck. Thank goodness I found one. Usually I use a fan sprayer to spray tenacity, but I had to use a I guess it's a cone shaped sprayer. Missed a little more. Doesn't put it down as well, but I got it done.
Yeah, you got it done. So because she's one with pets, so like when we spray, we just want to.
I was looking all over the. I did not want to go back there and spray that again.
Yeah, so I'm glad I was able to.
So I have to go out this afternoon and do an aeration by myself. There's no point in taking the boss, but
yeah, it's only one aeration. It might turn into two, but we still only have one machine, so.
And the neighbor came over and asked Rachel if we could mow their lawn.
Yeah. Kind of sad, you guys.
Yeah. And we usually don't talk about it much on our channel. You guys know we're vaccinated. You know we've been taking precautions. We took our kids out of school. And I'm not sure. I know we lost subscribers because of our opinion on that. We don't put it out there as much. But when you have a neighbor...
Listen, we understand everybody has different opinions and everybody has different ways of dealing with things. And, you know, if I actually think back, you know, way before all of this started happening and we entered into this pandemic, you know, somebody did ask us on our channel what precautions we were taking and what we were doing. And I think that we were one of the first to actually start talking about the precautions and what we were doing. And yes, we are a bit vocal on how we feel and how we're protecting our family. And maybe that is not always viewed by others as, you know, the right way to do it.
We hate to see you guys leave if you don't like us, because we do that. We're loving people. We love everybody. Mm-hmm. But if you guys have to leave our channel because we believe in getting vaccinated and all the things to do and doing our part with COVID, that's one of the reasons we didn't go to GIE. And when you have a neighbor, when we're doing an aeration and the neighbor comes over to Rachel, probably a little bit older than us.
Not much older.
Asks if she can mow because her husband died 2 weeks ago. They both got the COVID, and her husband died 2 weeks ago, and he mowed the neighbor's yard. You could see there's paths mowed through the yard, like it's been half mowed. That's why we brought it up today on our channel.
Yeah.
It sucks. It sucks when that happens to people, but
we're about to gain a potential client in an area that we don't even normally mow.
But I feel bad for the lady. I mean,
yeah.
She just lost her husband 2 weeks ago.
And the neighbor next to her was mowed by the husband also. So it's just, those are two people that, you know, had somebody that they depended on, and he's no longer there, and it's just sad. And for us to continue to, you know, keep our family as safe as possible is what we're going to continue to do. And like Carl said, I would hope that we don't lose subscribers because of our views.
But if we do, we hate to see you go, but
yeah.
That's how we feel on this whole thing. Our son can't be vaccinated. Even earlier on, somebody said we were going to die in 3 years because we got vaccinated. I just brushed that off as people being hateful. But what are you going to do?
Well, it's not. I mean, I understand how everybody is different and how everybody gets their news or how they feel. And again, we are not telling you how you should feel. We are not pushing our views on you whatsoever. This is just how we feel. And we've always wanted to do our part and to keep our youngest safe. I mean, we've always been one for vaccinations. I mean, our children have their vaccines, and I do know that there are some parents that don't vaccinate their children. And again, that's your choice. But this is our choice, and I feel good about our choice.
Yeah,
I feel that our choice is the right way to go, especially when, you know, I come across a potential client, that is basically begging us to help mow her lawn because she has no other choice.
Yeah. So hopefully you guys weren't turned off by our talk. If so, and you left our channel, I hate to see you go. Hopefully you come back one day when it's all over and done with. But
we just want everybody to be safe and continue
protect
to
your
be safe.
family.
Yeah, protect your families. It's just, you don't get another chance.
No,
so,
you don't. And she's not going to get another chance with her husband. So.
Oh boy, I'm sorry that it took that turn, but again, this is our life and we share what goes on in our life. This is a vlog and this is what we encountered. So here's another thing is, I just would like to mention that I did have to take Kayla to the doctor when she was here, and it wasn't for anything bad. It just, she's been having some issues with hives with allergies. So she has an allergy that we're just not exactly sure what it is. But when I went to the doctor, you know, he asked if she was fully vaccinated and we said yes, and, you know, asked how everybody was doing. We all said well, and he just said, well, that's good. And he said, you know, I just want to let you guys know that yes, there were coronaviruses before this, but not coronavirus that actually killed people. And that's what's dangerous about COVID-19 and the variants that are coming from COVID-19, is that there's no rhyme or reason. You can be a perfectly healthy person
and die,
and just because you know, for whatever reason, like this lady said to me, we both got it and he just couldn't shake it.
And with the the vaccine, that was the first vaccine that I've taken since I was in the Marine Corps, 22 years. I don't have tetanus. I never get the flu shot. We're not getting the flu shot this year because we don't go anywhere.
No, we're
so
home.
Like, it's not like we're put all our vaccines in our body. We choose which ones we want to do. I mean, the kids are home. They're not in school. There's no point of putting a flu vaccine in them if we're home all the time.
And obviously, you know, we're big components for if you're eating healthy and drinking the right amount of water, you can keep yourself healthy, but sometimes we just need a little extra help from vaccines is what we believe.
So hopefully you guys liked our rant. Hope you didn't like our rant. It is what it is.
We really do appreciate you guys though, and we care about everybody.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So we're going to go, and I'm going to go and aerate this one without Rachel. So if you guys are still going to watch us, follow us along.
Yeah.
So here's the next one that I'm going to be aerating. We aerated, seeded, and fertilized it last year. We're only doing aeration this year. So let me get this done. So I'm wondering why this is doing this. Look what I picked up down in here. Always shut your machine off before reaching down in here. I hope I can get this out. Wow. Oh my goodness. God, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to. This one's stuck. Shoot. Look at it back there. See it? Oh my goodness, it is like wedged in there. Oh, I might need a hammer. Man, this bad boy is like really wedged in there. Oh, let me see that bad boy. This does not belong here, guys. Whew. Oh my goodness. Look at that. So that was fun. So I got this rock out of there. I'm aerating another yard here. The neighbor came over and hit me up. We did it last year, just aeration. And it's good to do it again this year because this is a good stop. 2 aerations. Let's see if it took me over an hour to do both of these. And I think we're getting 350. I'll have to check, guys. The first one you guys see me aerate is 185. And we don't do no seed or anything in these. And then I imagine this one's 150. I can't remember what I charged them. So it'd be 335 to 350 on this one. And I don't even think I've been here an hour. We'll have to check the time. So this is good money aerating, guys. Even if you don't seeding and stuff as a bonus, because it's more services you get to do on that yard at one time. So let me finish this bad boy up. This one we gotta come back and mow next week. It doesn't look like it grew much, but that's one we aerated and seeded. You guys see me mow this week? Okay, we're done.